So the conversation is about how to engage with people today.
Yes.
So to reiterate, like I haven't heard what you were planning to say. So tell me what brought this conversation about engaging with people. No, like remember you said somebody was being hypocritical. You felt.
Right.
So what exactly is going on?
Well, because I feel like, you act one way towards me and then all of a sudden you act another way, or you go to church, or you're a person of God, and then you come out of that and then you're this totally different person, which if you're a person of God, you shouldn't act like that or treat people like that, especially your family.
So this is cousin meaning male, right?
Yes.
And so he engages with you in a way that is like a different boundary with you.
Yes. Right.
Can I paraphrase it as boundary?
Yes. Yep.
And whereas he sets a different boundary with another person. So you feel
yes,
it's not like universal. His boundaries like moves up and down.
Right.
So
Definitely.
it's like the people he are closer to, he has different rules.
Right. Yes.
And the people he's not emotionally close to,
yes,
he has a stricter rule. Right? Like kind
yes.
of like that.
Oh, definitely.
Can you give me one example?
He told me that I could move in as long as I asked his mother and asked my grandfather.
Okay.
And asked my sister, because he thought.
But in what way was he authoritative? Like, does he own the building? You say he doesn't own the building.
The building is, the house is in his name.
Oh, so it is in his name.
Now, but it's, my grandfather lives in the house. It's a two-family house. But my grandfather, it was my grandfather's house. But he put it in his name because I don't know why. So now he feels like he has the authority to say who comes and goes.
So legally he does. Like,
right.
Let's assume he's a landlord, right?
Right, right.
So even though he asks you to move in, he treats you as a tenant versus family. Is that what you're saying?
Right.
Kind of.
Right. Exactly. Exactly what I'm saying.
But at the same time, he's not kind to you like a tenant either. So when he is talking to you, he talks like a family.
Yes.
But financially, he treats you as a tenant.
Yes.
So that's where the problem is.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
So in what way you engage with him?
Well, I mean.
How do you treat him? Do you treat him as a landlord or as a family?
As family.
So maybe that's where the problem is, because you are not treating him as a landlord. You don't need to disclose anything more. Just financially, whatever your agreement you made, do that. So maybe it's time to broach the subject. So you can say, hey, looks like there is little misunderstanding on my part.
Yes.
I assumed when you allowed me to move in that I expected that because we are family, we moved in, and I could see that it's causing you stress.
Yes.
Remember, come from a grace, and then say, what can I do? Or rather, remember, the question is, the intention, remember, instead of saying, what can I do? The intention behind raising this is, I feel at times that I need to do my part to show appreciate that you have given me a space. No, but the thing is, remember, the what question, see, I always engage only 3 words.
Okay.
What, how, why. Okay. And the reason is, what is always with the intention. What is my intention, or what is your intention bringing up this question? Okay. Because essentially, you don't want to ask him, what is your intention? You're treating me this crap,
Right.
So you're going to reverse it and say, the intention behind why I'm saying this is, I want to make sure we are on the right page.
Yes.
And if by chance you think you want me to pay a rent, I want it upfront so that it's in the clear. Right. And that way I can see whether I can afford this space or not. Right?
Yes.
So get that out of the way first, financially.
Yes.
The second thing is, how can I show I appreciate what all you're doing? Third is when the why comes in. The why is a dangerous can of worms.
Right.
Why do you treat me this way? Bah, you are so ungrateful. Like, I'm saying, why question? you have to really be the law.
Right.
You need to really,
Be
do a
careful.
lot of groundwork. You have to do evidence number 1, evidence
your
number 2,
answers in a
evidence
row.
number 3,
Yes.
25
Yes.
evidence in a track
I
file, right?
usually do. I usually do.
So
Yes.
what I'm saying is, you don't want to go that route. Why I avoid?
Okay.
But keep your words simple. What or how?
Okay.
That's the way when you engage, especially in a very difficult relationship or dysfunctional relationship or difficult person relationship. Because I have seen keeping it simple really makes me. It's not for others.
Yes.
It makes my vocabulary so small
Yes.
that I really engage with them how much I need to.
Right.
So
yes.
then it really disengages. So that being said, then we need to figure out, because sometimes he might be saying something but we are hearing it differently.
Right.
Because just because he said something, we don't know what was the context of it.
Right.
Relationship with that word was, because he might have hold a different relationship with that word,
Right.
whereas that word would mean something totally different for me.
True.
So we just have to, because we speak differently.
Yes.
Because we speak with our experience.
Yes.
So we have no idea what the experience with that word for that person was.
Right.
So I think communication is about coming into harmony. And if in case it creates so much stress for you, is it worth living there? That's
Right.
another thing to consider,
Right.
Because in Salem,
Yes.
I have a group of girls who is living there. I can introduce you to them.
Okay.
It's a little bit of a ride. They're paying only $90 per week now.
Really?
It's a group home. One of my friends is living there.
Oh.
She works with Child Protective Services.
Oh,
She
okay.
is a social worker. But what I'm saying is, I know you don't have a car and stuff, but you can probably find like a Uber or some sort
Yes.
of a driving mechanism.
Yes.
And it's easily doable.
Okay.
So don't limit yourself in thinking it's a family who's going to support. There are tons of spaces there
Okay.
who actually has group home setup and stuff. So I think by limiting your way of thinking, oh, my family is helping, actually they're hurting you more.
Right.
Because they are expecting money, they don't treat you right, they believe they are helping, whereas outside people are truly helping and they're making less money.
Right.
And
Right.
you can live for what is it, $360 per month.
Exactly.
And I'm saying, that's half your
I'd rather
social
pay that
security
than
live in this miserable
emotionally
place.
miserable
And I think you need to think of what is it you are achieving by living in this environment which is toxic for you, right?
Yes.
So,
Right.
but that's something for you to process later with me. But
Okay.
what I'm saying is, first handle your situation, because even if you break up and leave, it's going to haunt you. This pain inside,
Yes.
So you really want to finish that relationship in harmony, and
Right.
you just say, hey, I am a little particular about making sure I'm not stepping on you, and
Right.
bring it out in a way that makes sense.
Right.
Whenever your aunt brings up a topic about anything living with you, you say, I have arrangement with your son, you need to check in with him. Don't even engage
Right.
financially.
Yes.
I actually little bit also particular. The way I will say it is, if somebody was asking, I was telling them out of random, I was saying my husband wanted for his birthday just money
Right.
for groceries.
Okay.
So this bad guy, for some reason, he's really a nice guy. He says, how much did you pay?
Right.
And I said, it's not actually a business.
Right.
And then I went on with my conversation.
Right.
But you have to be very careful how you
Yes.
say it. Because if you can say it with the tone, it will
Yes.
affect people. So you need to
Right.
be very gentle and choose your words very, very carefully.
I do.
And then sometimes we
I
say,
try to.
oh, I felt hurt when you said that. And the other word I will say is, hey, I don't have the power to hurt you.
Right.
God has not given me the power.
Right.
If you choose to be hurt, that means
Yes.
you are not willing to forgive, or
Right.
you're making a choice of being angry.
Right.
That's on you.
Right.
But I told you my truth, and
Yes.
my feelings and my truth stays with me. And he says, oh, I think you're arrogant. And I will say, hey, what people think of me is none of my business anyway. So you
Right.
play it,
Exactly.
but don't engage it. Actually,
Yes.
the interesting thing happened right here.
Yes.
One patient comes.
Yeah.
So I wrote this book, Question and Answer.
Nice.
He
Nice.
says, can I please borrow it? Can I please borrow it? How much is it? I said, print on demand. Usually it sells online like around $15.
Yeah.
I told him for printing fee for us it costs $10.
Okay.
Any AA material is
Do you
$12.99.
have to sell?
Yeah, but what
Okay.
I'm saying is it's $10 for me wholesale price because AA literature like
Yeah.
online you can go
Right.
look. So then he borrows it for 2 weeks. He doesn't return,
Oh.
and I finally say to him, "Hey, did you bring back the book?" He says, "I am totally appalled that you had the gall to charge $10 for a crappy book." I said, "First of all, you borrowed." I said,
Right.
"If you haven't given it back, you shouldn't even have an opinion."
Right.
I said, "Let's engage with that conversation next."
Yes,
I said,
exactly.
"First thing is you need to return the book you borrowed.
Right.
And then we will wonder about
You didn't
whether it's
even
appropriate."
pay for it yet. What do you mean?
But the thing is, like, then afterwards he does bring it back because he's totally offended. So when he came back, he said, "You wrote on it. That's why I was offended." I said, "If you pay attention, I wrote my teacher's name on it. I didn't even put his name down." And I said, "I never even wrote because anything I do, I honor my teacher first."
Right.
And I said, "How did it even occur to you that I wrote your name?" I said,
Right.
"This is my master copy."
Oh my God.
So then he's been carrying around this annoyance for 2 weeks
And you-
without even opening the book.
Oh my goodness.
Because he just took one look at it. He felt how wrong it was to write this material and then charge. I told him, I opened a book, literature page.
Right.
They write clearly 1 to 19 book per book. You need to charge $12.99. And
Right.
I told him, charge us $12.99. I'm giving it to you for $10.
10. Yeah.
And I said, you don't need to buy it because I paid for it as my office copy.
Right.
And out of courtesy for you, I gave it to you to borrow to read.
Right.
If you have an opinion,
You
you
don't
haven't
have to
even
pay.
involved with it. I said, you don't need to involve with it. But he was trying to suck me into anger. And I said, I'm not going to engage that way. And he says eventually, I'm like very offended because I didn't have money and stuff. And I said, that's all right. But I said, you don't need to feel you're obligated or like, if I made you feel that you need to buy it, it's all from your side.
Right.
I said, what I spoke has nothing to do with what you're reacting now.
Right.
And he didn't even say sorry, but at least, what I'm looking at is don't even give people book to borrow.
Seriously.
Like saying,
it's like,
so
wait, I'm doing you a favor in letting
no,
you
you don't even, because
not
people
even a
think,
favor, just I'm letting
no,
you borrow
I
it.
feel
Like,
people are in a space where they don't see right and wrong. So
right.
the first thing is to bring them to awareness. Hello, wake up,
Right. Exactly.
Don't take offense on something that it's not
that
even
you made
concern
up.
you.
Yes,
it's not
right.
even concern you. It's not even your business. But
Right.
but in the end, I decided it's my job to let him go away with harmony because it's not about him. It's me correcting a situation. I made a mistake of giving this guy and telling him it cost $10. He doesn't even need to know. I could have made a choice. Hey, it is not to be borrowed, or you can either buy it. Instead, I did two together,
Right.
and that's where I fell apart. So
Right.
I was so grateful he corrected me. Now I don't need to feel guilty when somebody
Yes.
wants to borrow. I say, hey, you know what? This is master copy. It's not allowed.
Right.
If you want me to order, I'll order for you.
Yes.
So he released me.
Yes.
Thankfully,
Yeah.
it's like this is the best
Yes.
thing, the best
Thank
gift you
you.
could have
Yes.
given.
Right. Right.
So let's come back to your situation. How would you want to work on it next week, so that when we come back for next meeting, what would I ask you to see that you're putting into action? What is your action plan?
With my cousin?
Your situation, it's not about your cousin. Remember, it's your living situation. It doesn't matter whether it's a cousin, landlord, like
right.
tenant,
Right.
what I'm saying is you have to engage in a way that's not painful for you, right?
Right.
That's all we are trying to figure out.
Yes.
Because it's all skill words. I'm like teaching you a way to speak with our emotional currency,
right?
Because right now it bothers you enough to talk about it again.
Yes. Yes.
So because that's the way I engage with people. See, I choose each word carefully. Engaging.
Right.
Like, there is no emotional currency.
Right.
So same way you need to engaging is like engaging, disengaging. It's like a chain.
Right.
Engage,
That's true.
disengage.
Right. Yes.
So how are you going to engage with people? Because you are putting your hook in them, and they are putting a hook in you.
Oh my goodness. Very carefully. That's how. No.
Literally, we do a yoga called RudraYoga.
Okay.
They, in meditation,
Yes.
put a hook. Literally.
Really?
Yeah, everything in Rudra is about hands.
Okay.
You purify your hands. This is your heart. Thumb.
Okay.
Thumb is your heart. So
Okay.
you don't even need to know what you're doing.
Right.
Just rub it.
Yeah.
Your heart is cleansed.
Okay.
This is your consciousness, like how you consciously believe, your belief system, how you understand very, very deep in your depth. Okay. Consciousness. That's like your moon space.
Okay.
And then this is your logical, like thinking space. Like how do I think?
Right.
You clean that. And then this is your bondage. Like how do you engage and disengage? Remember,
Right.
that's why you
Yes.
wear rings.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I honor my consciousness and my relationship.
Yes.
So that's why I have a ring on it. If
Right.
you believe in it, put a ring on it.
Right.
Beyonce.
Yes. Put a ring on it. Yes. I love it. Yeah. That's awesome.
And then little finger.
Yeah.
Interestingly, it is to make another person's wishes come true. So like essentially, you're becoming a mentor.
Okay.
Mentorship. Like so then you clean your hands.
Yeah.
And then you do a hook and you put a shield.
Okay.
And then you put a shield. And hook is a shield.
Okay.
So some relationship protects you. Some you don't need. Rip it,
Yes. Yes.
So what I'm saying is, so literally do this. This is the RudraYoga.
Right.
Ours is called Rudra Integrated RudraYoga Outreach Coalition, iROC.
Okay.
I got it accredited.
Okay.
iROC.
Nice.
So see, like iROC certification program.
Yep. Yep.
So each hour you spend with me is one educational credit.
Oh, nice.
You don't even need to know anything.
Right.
You don't need to know squat from squat.
Right.
You
Right.
just do this.
That's cool. Where is that? Where do you guys do this?
In my Holliston
Okay. Okay.
retreat center. It's a 12-step retreat center.
Nice. Nice.
So this month is about step 6.
Okay.
So each month is one step.
Okay.
6th step is we're entirely ready to have God. God could be replaced with higher power.
Okay.
Or higher consciousness or supreme consciousness. Remove all these defects of character.
Okay.
Last week we did know what was the exact wrong, and before that is a moral inventory. If you know 12 step, you'll know. So this is the first time. 6th step is when you are willing to let go of things you don't need.
Okay.
So the shield is perfect. You're shielding only what needs to be protected. All the crap, you're gonna let it go, like pus. Release it, okay?
Yes.
So to release it, the procedure is to talk about the situation that bothers you with 5 people.
Okay.
And no need to process. You just engage.
Right.
The day your cousin spoke to a certain way, and relive that day. Not remember. You have to go into that day like a groundhog day. Wake up, what did you have for breakfast, what did you wear for dress.
Right.
So it's a story you tell 5 times. That's it. It releases. If it didn't release you, if it's still bothering you, tell 5 more times. Keep telling until it's burnt away from your memory. Because the reason it's bothering you still is there is one space inside you hold you could have done differently and you could have done it better.
Okay.
And it's not about others. It's a piece in you about your behavior that bothers you. Remember, all the issues is the memory and imagination of them you hold inside.
Mm-hmm.
And there is an imagination of you're holding that's not giving you power to move forward. So you're stuck. So you need to go back to that space where you feel stuck, and you need to keep talking about it until you say, now I get it.
Yes, yeah.
Because once you label it, it'll go away. But you cannot remember, because when you remember, you make it powerful.
Okay.
Whereas when you relive, because that day you didn't have awareness, but you have current intelligence, but the day you didn't.
Right.
So you're going to keep engaging until You say, oh, that is so stupid of me.
Right.
And you
Right.
just walk away. Because you can never correct your cousin. You can never correct
No,
your aunt.
I
You
don't
can
wanna
never correct your grandfather.
Right.
And you don't need to too.
Yeah.
Let them be in their illusion. If that
Right.
makes them happy.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's fine. If that's how you are, then that's how you are. But that's
But
just
you
not
don't
right.
need to
But
pay
I
the
can,
price.
yes,
Yeah.
I need to just let it go because it's too much.
So that's what we are working at. So what, again, to come back, what is that a way that you're going to engage? Like, what is one plan you're going to follow? Because I want to anchor it so that kind of like can pull that back. Okay, I have a bag of tricks, but at least this one I'm going to pull it always.
Well, you did ask me for, I don't know, some kind of money, I guess. Or
Okay.
maybe pay him.
No, but
something.
remember, before you pay him,
Yes.
you need to do the what was the intent. Remember, you need to find out the intent.
Right. Right.
What was your intention when you brought up the topic about finance?
Right.
What was your intention when you asked me to move in?
Right.
So were you originally expecting for me to pick my... See, what I'm saying is
Or were
I
you
want
just
it.
saying it just to say
No,
it?
you don't add words.
Yeah, I know.
See, that is
Right.
attack, right? We are
Right.
saying it.
Yes.
So you need to be very careful because you don't want to open a can of worms.
Right. Right.
So what is his name?
Steve.
Hey, Steve, what was the intention you brought up the topic about finance? And just for my memory, what was the intention when you originally asked me to move in?
Right.
Was this connected? Were you planning
Okay.
to have money eventually be part of this equation?
Oh.
That's all. Like, keep it neutral.
Yes.
So you get him.
Right.
You don't even understand who the egg is.
Right.
He's like a man with a mask.
Right.
One day he plays you a bunny rabbit, next day he's a tiger. Like saying, oh, okay.
Emotional roller coaster.
I know. So
I can't
figure
figure
him out. Yes.
Yeah.
But don't be a puppet. Don't get strung along. So
Right.
you need to really bring it to the open.
Okay.
And so you need to figure out intention, but keep your words very, very simple.
Okay.
So what was your intention? You brought up the topic about finance.
Yes.
What was the intention originally when you asked me to move in?
Okay.
Whether was it time limit? Like, you
Because
want to understand that.
That whole part of him telling me that I could move in seems to get forgotten. You know what I mean?
So that is forgotten for him. So maybe for you, it's important to remember how he engages with people. Okay. See, sometimes people operate a certain way,
right,
until you get them in their road. Like he's traveling I-90, you're traveling 290.
Right.
You need to understand, he's giving you take exit 21 and which highway you are in. Right. So you need to really... because you are in two different roads and you're taking a different exit and expecting same house to be arrived in.
Directions. You gave me the wrong directions.
That's because you didn't clarify with him which road he was on first.
Right.
So wrong direction is wrong because he is right. He was in I-90.
But I didn't even ask him.
See, the thing is, that's because you didn't ask the right question. You didn't ask him, which road are you engaging from?
Right.
So that's what the intention is. Hey, where are you at?
Right.
Just for me to figure it out. Because I even tell people, I say, actually, mental health, it works very well.
Okay.
People will ask me, hey, what's your name? So I'll always say, I have a problem processing. Can you write it down, please?
Okay.
So they will write it down. What is your name? And I will say, then I'll ask them, hey, what is your intention? Why did you ask my name?
Right.
This is just curious. So then they'll say, the minute they found out I'm Dr. Mara, oh, can I have Tylenol, please? I said, hey, remember you wrote down, you just were curious who I was.
Yeah.
I said, if you really think I'm a doctor, you need to go through your nurse. So it allows me to show them. Oh, they say, oh, you're very rude. I said, hey, in this conversation, you just wrote, you just wanted to say hi to me.
Right.
How did the rudeness come in? So what I'm saying is people want to use you. Mm-hmm. So they're trying to figure out where to plug you.
Yeah.
So it allows me in mental health to engage in a way that first lets me figure them out. And then afterwards they'll say, oh, I need this. And I say, hey, I have a problem processing in my brain and I can only answer one question at a time.
Right.
So you already asked me what my name is
Right.
because you have a problem asking two questions in a row. I say I have a problem. Can you write it down again? So I really make it so that I pause again and again because it allows me to really see who are they.
Yes.
You know, because they act normal, they look really cute.
Right.
But then the thing that comes out of their mouth shocks me, you know.
Right. Oh, yeah.
And then they curse me afterwards.
Yeah.
I said, okay, let's play time then.
Yeah.
You play the manner game, I play the time game.
Right. Right. Exactly.
So
Exactly.
that's what I want you to get at.
Okay.
Because I'm going to train you
Okay.
to be like mini me.
Yes. Okay. Good. I want to learn.
Yes.
Yes.